Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Mentor. In this session we are particularly going to talk about seat vacancy after all the rounds, whether it's online, offline, or any kind of a special round conducted at the state level or national level. After everything is over related to MD, MS, DNB or diploma courses, how many seats are vacant? Not exact number, but roundabout number. And what is the reason behind having this many number of government seats vacant? So if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe the channel for next year, which is 22 counseling guidance or any kind of counseling related updates, information which you are looking at college level, branch level, anything related to NEET PG 22 and INICT. So let's get started. Our 1000 government seats, including clinical and non-clinical seats, are available in BHU, AMU, Delhi University. These are the central universities, okay. And at the state level, so through All India Counseling, if you remember this year, the All India Counseling, irrespective of last year after second round, the seat used to get reverted at the state level, and the state counseling body had the responsibility to fill out the vacant seats. But this year they didn't revert the seat, but they took the complete ownership of filling up all the seats at national level, that is 50% all India quota seats. So they conducted round 1, round 2 and mop-up round. After mop-up round, the same choice filling which was done in mop-up round, without giving any opt-in or opt-out option, which means the candidate is not interested to go for a state vacancy, the candidate may opt out, so that the seat which is vacant may not get vested, but will be allotted to the interested candidates, so that they can join the seats allotted in a state vacancy. Without giving such options, they conducted on the same choice filling which was applicable for mop-up round, state vacancy round got conducted, okay. And ultimately more than 1000 seats are vacant through all India quota, okay, including clinical and non-clinical. As I have seen the vacancies for some institutes, good clinical subjects in top government institutes are vacant. So you would think that why it is vacant. See, based on the score or based on the aspiration or based on the target that the candidate has, if the candidate is easily getting ENT or the lower clinical subject in a government institute, the candidate might choose not to join the college, because her aspiration is higher, their benchmark is high. They are targeting general medicine or OBGY or radio or dermatology, such subjects, or pediatrics. If they are getting lower clinical, they will leave the seat even they are getting in government institutes. But what is the responsibility of counseling body like MCC or DGHS or a state level counseling authority? They have to provide the right opportunity to the right candidate for the specific seat available. So candidate who has been leaving the seat right from round 1, okay, and in mop-up round also they fill the choice filling, for being on safer side, they do fill the choice stage of those institutes, okay, which they want to keep as backup option. Or some of the candidates, because I keep talking with many candidates and I know the mentality that they go for the best institutes, but in the backup side they keep those subjects also which they might want to decide after they get allotted. And if they don't join those colleges in mop-up, since there was no any change or no opt-out option given, so the same seat got allocated to the candidate who already left the seat and didn't join the seat in mop-up round. So they continued to leave the seat in state vacancy. That's the reason good clinical subjects also got vacant, and these are going to be vested. Now there are two things, which is done is done, nobody can dust it out or can reverse it. So we will go first about the solution. The solution may be someone or because counseling authority is the culprit, so they are not going to approach any higher authority or government of India that what they're gonna do with the rest of our seats. But the candidates, based on the seat availability, okay, they can reach high court and supreme court, and they can demand that these many good number of seats are available in government institutes. Then why they are vacant? There must be some flaw in conducting the counseling process, and they must be given a special chance to get the seat allotted based on the merit. I can't tell you the mode of the counseling. It can be offline counseling, it can be online mode, but you have to allow fresh choice filling. See, last year these many number of government seats were not vacant. This time they tried to do smart things, but they didn't implement it rightly, or they could have done some kind of mock, so that they could figure out what is the drawback. Okay, so there are many things they need to improve, or we are also expecting that next year, in case in NEET PG 22 counseling, they will further change the rules, because they realized that the rule changes, and so many of number of rule changes they did, and due to that candidates suffered, and the candidate is suffering in 2021, because these many seats are vacant. If the at least 700 seats got occupied by right candidates who were looking for non-clinical subjects also in government institutes, then it was better. So ultimately the candidate is suffering. Okay, so they must change some rules, and we can expect some more changes in 22. It won't go as per my analysis. Okay, they should have given another round for the leftover seat, so that the candidates can go and reach the college and can get the seat allotted there based on the merit, so that you can minimize the vacant seats. Because it happens the counseling is happening in parallel mode. One candidate based on the merit will get allotment in state college, state counseling also, and all India counseling also. Based on their choice they will join one option, but what about the other option will be left out, and you don't ask or give the option to the candidate to leave out or keep him or her out of the counseling for the further process. Then the same seat will be allotted to the candidate, and he or her she won't be interested again. Ultimately it will result in avoiding the opportunities to the right candidate, and seats going vacant. You take an example of many states where the choice filling, Maharashtra, choice filling happens one time, and if you get seat in some other state counseling, so at every round the candidate must be given a chance to opt out of the counseling. If you don't want to continue with particular state counseling, let's opt out. Okay, and other candidates who are the right candidate to who are looking for the seat and interested candidate will get opportunities. Okay, but it happens that okay, you keep on getting the same subject through one state counseling, and it's kind of like you're not focusing on that counseling, rather you are having focus on some other state counseling or all India counseling to get the right seat. But since you are getting multiple seats, one of the seat is getting wasted, and ultimately until a stay vacancy round you keep getting the same seat, and the counseling process gets over, and the seats gets vacant, and ultimately the right candidate will suffer. So the counseling authority need to do more smart work in order to fill, because their intention is clear. They don't want intensely to keep the seat vacant. Okay, but somehow in practical their rules or their plan strategy is failing, so they need to reconsider it, or they can keep a platform where they can invite counselors also, or the people third party who are being very much involved, like NEET mentor or some other counselors. We can also give our suggestions, so that we can do best, and it's best for our country, for the candidates. Okay, without any selfish desire. Okay, so that's it. That's my point of view regarding and if you request and you raise PIL or a kind of request at Supreme Court level, they might ask counseling authority to conduct a special round also, because these many seats in government institution is really pointing towards the counseling is getting not going in the right direction, and after so much of delay, so many PILs and so many rounds, still so many seats are vacant. Okay, so thanks for watching and have a nice day. Thanks for giving your time and your attention. Thanks for watching.